Okay. Here we are. What do we got? Super Tenere. Dirt. DR650. Dirt. So I put some teeth back on the Super 10. I haven't had it out off-road for some time. Went and got some Anarchy Wild tires here. We're going to try them out. Though be it could be for a very short amount of time, because the DR650 here has a proud new owner, Brandon. He's excited to have it. I'm excited to let him buy it from me. We're to the point where I'm trying to decide what do I want in my garage. So I've determined I'm going to get something. The DR650 is an awesome bike. I know I just upgraded the suspension, but Brandon is going to love that. But for me, how to explain it? Let's just say I want something new. I see some roads that we're going to have to find out how to get up there.
You are right. Awesome.
Look at that. That's pretty. That's really pretty.
For it?
I don't know. What do you think? Because we know there's going to be more.
Well,
tell you what. Why don't you go up, take a look, see?
yeah, I can do that.
See what's around the corner. Okay, gonna take Super 10 up through the snow. Anarchy Wild tires. Let's see how it does. Easy peasy. There's like no slip.
What?
There was no slip.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
But
I didn't see any more snow as far as I went up.
Okay. Well, we should be pretty close to the top already, I think.
Awesome.
looks a little sketchy, doesn't it?
Oh shit. Yeah, I had a ride. My bike weighs a lot less than yours does.
So Brandon's trying out the Super 10. So I'm back on the DR. Because I was just telling him how that bike just saved my bacon like more times than I can count. Because the traction control and anti-lock brakes work so well together. It's freaking awesome. So, what you don't realize, oh, what you don't realize is right now, you're about right smack dead center of the Cascades in Washington.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah!
Awesome.
So, last I knew, or what I was told, that gate back there for Blanca Lake was closed because of wash-offs.
Wow.
Which I'm guessing... Okay, we did about 125 miles or so today, and I'm happy to report that these Anarchy Wilds, fantastic tire for the big bikes. If you are accustomed to riding dual sport and using the D606, just as much traction. Don't think it's going to last quite as long, but we'll see on that. So, Brandon, first day on your new bike.
Yeah, it's awesome. Bill did good.
Bill did good. He named his bike Bill. So Bill's probably upset because I never named him anything. But Bill's been quite happy out on the trails today. So Brandon's happy, Bill's happy, I'm happy. We're all good. So we had a little incident with the Super 10. So we're on our final ride, I think. This is a bittersweet type of ride because I also love the Supere Tenere, except for when it's off-road. It cannot do off-road without braking for some reason. So this last ride I did, I wanted to get a new bike anyway. I just wasn't expecting this. Get it off the forks. Show you what I'm looking at. So you see all that fluid dripping on down. And same thing on this side. What are you gonna do? I guess she just doesn't like the off-roading. It's an amazing street bike. But it is what it is. So this is the contender here. This is a 2020 KTM 690 Enduro R. I figured this bike here probably best suits what and how I ride and where and all that kind of stuff. I was just playing with the quick shift there. That is really cool. Grab a nice shady spot here. Alright, so with the DR now in the capable hands of Brandon, and considering what I do on a day-to-day basis, how I ride, where I ride, I figured this ought to fit that build just perfectly, because it's going to be good for a highway. She'll scoot and still gives me my off-road chops here. I was actually going to go with the 790R, which is a little bit bigger than what this one is, but you know, I was doing the weight test on it, meaning I picked the kickstand up and bring it around down here and see how heavy it would be to pick it back up. So the 790, it's still a bit heavy, and as I've proven with the Supere Tenere, apparently I just ride really aggressive, you know, because I blew both those front fork seals. I think it was actually a very particular pothole, but you know, the DR, Brandon right behind me on that, and didn't do anything to the DR, so I'm thinking this is what I'm going to go with. So I think we'll go ahead and go back and make the purchase. All right, there we go. She's all mine. Now we'll go ahead and bring it home and get it set up. I got a set of bar risers at home, so that's thing number one. And I gotta say, man, Adventure Motorsports here in Monroe, Washington, those guys are awesome. And I was just talking to Wade and Brad in the service department. It's not often that those guys make a sale, but it's because of those guys that I bought this bike from them. So thank you guys. Now, that said, Brady, yes, you did a good job too. But you know, it's hard to find a good dealer. These guys were nothing but friendly and helpful for me, which got me to come back and get this bike. So there we go.